Hello, it's Gem Games here once again, and today we are actually going to start creating the window that the zombie can come through to the level. So yeah, let's get started. First, let's go to the interactables folder, and we have this pp underscore base underscore interactable actor here. We want to duplicate this, and let's call it pp underscore zombie. Oh, pp underscore zombie underscore window, like that. Now let's open it, and we can straight away go to the viewport. Now what we want to do here, we actually want to change this material to our grid material, at least for now, or whatever material you want to use, but okay, that's my material. Now we want to change the scale to 3, this to like 0.2, and this can stay at 1. Okay, this set location to 50, and this to 150, and also this one to, I think it's like -10 should be good, so it's aligned. Yeah, -10 is okay. Now let's rename this part to bottom. Now let's duplicate it and call it top. And now the only thing we have to do to this is actually move it to 270. I think that's the right location for it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and now we have to change this scale set value to 0.6. So, like that. Compile. Now we want to duplicate this bottom part or whatever part once more. Let's call this left. And now we want to change these values, this scale x value to 0.8. That can stay at 0.2. And this to 3. And now the location, this should be to 260, I think. Okay. And actually I'm at the wrong side, but like that. 260 -10 and 150, like that. Now we can duplicate it once more and call it right. I think my the right and left are like shit. Why is this not working? Like that. I think they are like incorrectly, because I think this is the front side. So let's actually fix that. So let's move this left side now to here to the 40. Location x40, like that. Now we have the base of the window. You can see, looking pretty good. Now what we want to do, let's actually create some planks. So let's click the default scene route and let's add a cube. Let's call this like plank 1, maybe, like that. Now we want to change this size to x scale to like 1.6. I think that was good. This to like 0.05 and height to like 0.15. You're gonna obviously like change these to whatever values you want to use, but these are my values. Now the x location for the first one should be like, I think it's like 150, and it's 0, and that can be like 140, I think. No, not 140. I'll actually check what it was. Oh, 130. Okay, close enough. 130. Okay, now let's duplicate it. Bank 2, and I will set this to 170, like that. And you can obviously set these to whatever like location you want, but I will add a function that like randomize these, like rotation and stuff like that, so it looks like more natural, that not all the windows have the same like layout. Okay, now the plank 3, I will move it to, I think it's 210, if that, oh sorry, it's 110, like that. So it's 130, 170, and 210, yeah. So 40 like units between, or centimeters or whatever. And now the next thing we want to do, want to duplicate it once more, like 4. And now we want to set this rotation from here to like -90. Okay, oh, like that. And now let's set this X location to 120, these to 170, and I think that's it. And you should use this -90 value for here. It's basically the same. If you're using 90, it doesn't change anything, but I used -90 and I will set the function according to that, so use -90. Okay, now let's duplicate it one more time. Blank 5. Why did it put it here? But okay, it doesn't matter, but weird. And here we want to set this X location to 1A, I think. Okay, it looks like they are pretty much aligned correctly. Now let's compile and save. Now we can go to the event graph. Let's actually create a new function. Okay, sorry, here. Let's call this randomise blanks like transform, maybe. I don't know if the randomize is written this way. If it's with set, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Now the next thing, we want to create a variable, and it should be type. Actually, let's first rename it to blanks underscore array. And now let's change this type to static mesh object reference. No. Static mesh component object reference. This one. Okay. Now let's change this single to an array. Now we can compile and save. Now let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this. It starts from 0, so it's from 0 to 4. Okay, we don't have to set anything to here. Now let's compile and save, just to be sure. Now let's get the blanks array to here, and set array what is that? Let's check one. Set array of, how can I find it? Okay, I will have to check. Try once more. Set array. It's not this one. Sorry, I don't know what happened, but actually, let's just delete this blanks array because I added it to local variables, and also there was some weird problem that I couldn't like get over. So what we want to do, because I didn't find the function or the node that way, so let's get some of these blanks like this one. Let's get and promote this to a variable. That way we get the right. I don't know. I had this static mesh component object reference thing here, but it didn't work. So this way, if you promote it to a variable, it should be the right one. Okay. Now let's change this to a array like that. Now let's rename this to blanks underscore array. Sorry about that. But yeah, every day I'm also learning new things. And now let's get the blanks array to here. Now we should find that set array set by ref. This one. Okay, this is the one that we want to set. Okay, now let's connect this to here. Move it to like here. And the next thing we want to get from here and make array like that. Now let's add the pins here. So the amount of the blanks that we have. So from 0 to 4, if we have 5. Of course, if you did add more blanks or less blanks, you want to set it to that value, and also like this. Sorry, I forgot to add this default value, so we should add also like 5 here, so from 0 to 4, or the amount that you have, amount of the blanks you have. Okay, now we want to get the blanks, and then the order actually don't matter because we are going to randomize this. So let's get all these and connect these to the pins like that. More, one more, like that. Now I will align these like this. And after that, we want to get our blanks array once more, and we want to do a shuffle. This basically randomizes the whole array. So yeah. Now let's compile and save. Okay. And let's actually try if it works. So let's print string here. Let's get the array. Oh, actually, we have to get the array, and for each loop like this, connect it to here, and loop body to here, and array element to the string like that. Compile and save. Now let's move this to here, and let's actually add our window to the map so we can try it. Okay, now I want to rotate it 90 degrees like this. I want to, oh, I think it's actually aligned correctly there. Yeah, now if we have this 100 thing here on, we should be able to move it like correctly. So it should align with all the lines. Okay, I will actually move it to like here. And, or maybe let's actually move it to here at the middle first. So yeah, let's see what happens. It should print, oh, we forgot to connect it to the begin play. So randomize blanks transform to the begin play like that. Compile and save. And I have some weird issues once more. My actors are like disappearing, but they should be in the game. Okay. Now, oh, now what happened? Yeah, you can see the order randomizes. They are not the 5, 3, 2, 1, 4. Let's check once more. 3, 4. Yeah, you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Okay, it's always random. Okay. The next thing we want to do, we can actually go here to the randomize blank transform. Let's delete this because we don't need it anymore. Like that. And now we want to actually create another function, and this should be called like randomize blanks oh, sorry, the first function, this randomize blanks transform, this is incorrect. Sorry, that was supposed to be the name of this. So this is order, randomize blanks order. This is randomize blanks transform, like that. Sorry about that. So yeah, now your randomize blanks order should be the function that we just created. Okay, let's compile and save. And actually we can close it. We don't need to go to there anymore. Now to the randomize blanks transform, this function. Now what we want to get is get our blanks array, and we want to get the for each loop like that. And now what we want to do here is we want to actually first, let's compile, and now we want to get from the array element, and we want to get relative transform. Okay. And now we want to split all this. Okay. And now what we want to do, we also want to get from this once more and get relative rotation. And now we want to split this and check the from the y and get less than. Now let's add it to here, like minus 70. Basically, you can just put like minus less than minus 20 or something like that. But yeah, let's use minus 70. And now we want to we want to also get from the array element, and now we want to set relative transform. Set relative transform, this one. Okay, and connect it to the loop body, like that. And now we want to get from the location, and we want to add to it, and connect it to the, actually we have to split this first, and connect that to the location. Okay, and yeah. And now what we want to do to that location thing, we want to actually, let's move that further away, or actually let's move that also. Want to get from here and get a select vector, like this. Okay. And let's move it even further, or at least this, like that. We want to check that, or select that vector with this, if this is less or less than minus 70. And if it is, we want to actually split both of these, and also move this even further down. Compile. So if it is less, so we are picking the A, then we want to random float in range. And these are the values, the location, like how much it can move to, like here. Oh, I have to take that off. How much it can move like this. You know? So I will set it to like minus 10 and to 10. You can obviously like make this whatever you want. But now you want to connect that to the AX. We want to only add to the X. And if it's not, because if it's the rotation is less than minus 90, then it means that this is like vertical plank, you know? So we want to change the X location. But if it's not less, so it's like this, then we want to change the set value. So we want to connect this to the set if it's not less than that, you know? And now, other thing we want to do, we want to split that rotation and also that rotation. And we want to connect the X to here, also the set to here, and also the scale. This is important, or else these blanks will turn into the cubes if you don't connect this scale thing. Okay, now from the Y we want to add also, and connect that to the Y. And what we want to add, actually let's move this further down like that. And what we want to add, we want to just copy this random floating range and copy it to there. And you can obviously put here whatever values you want. And I actually think that is done for now. I will align these things a little bit better because I like to keep things organized. So, I didn't mean to do that. I want to move this to like here. Okay, now I think it looks better. Now let's compile and save. Now we want to connect that randomise blank transforms here. Now, when we start the game, we should see different transforms. Like now, you can see it's like that. And actually, I can show you if I copy this to here, like one more time, and I actually rotate it like 90 degrees. Oh, it's 700 like that, and like 2000. Okay, now we should see different transforms. Yeah, you can see They are different, and let's actually try once more. Okay, they look like this. And here one. And we can actually, I can show you better that it works by. You don't have to do this, I will just show you. Like that. They will change. Okay, but they will start to glitch out because we didn't set it that way. But you can see they randomize, but they will not normally glitch out because we are just doing that one time. Okay. So yeah, next we will start to. We will have to start adding the functionality to the window. But yeah, I think that was all for this video because I have a little hangover from New Year's Eve, and so I cannot, like, my head is not working like 100%, so it's pretty hard to. So I just wanted to create this quick, simple, fast tutorial for you guys. I will continue tomorrow with the functionality. So yeah, if you liked the video, please click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.